Yo, you already knowing what's going. It's your big dog, Fatty. Outside looking inside, surviving prison TV. Yeah. Already. Hey, salute to you for tuning in. Salute to you for tuning in off top, off the rip. You heard me? But before we get off into this, just like we always do around this time, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Let's run them subscriptions up. Man, I've been getting a lot of people subscribing too, man. I appreciate that. So, big salute for that. Hit the like button. Ding the notification bell. Quit playing. Let's get busy. YouTube, us too. This our channel. I'm gonna get this word out. You heard me? I got another letter. Been heavy in the inbox, like you already know. Got another fire letter. This one gonna be gasoline. Talking about what happened to child molesters inside a prison. Yeah. So let's get into that. This one all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Dear outside looking inside. Man, I just want to say I came across your channel last week and I've been locked in ever since. The way you break things down, tell real stories, and shine a light on how prison really is, not that TV stuff, is powerful. Respect to you for giving people the truth. You got a real one tuning in. Now, I wanted to share something for your Letters from the Inside series. Something that stuck with me from my time downstate at Pontiac Correctional in Illinois. I did 7 flat for armed robbery, but I was around long enough to see how different people get treated inside. And trust me, ain't nobody got it worse than CHOMOS, child molesters. In prison, paperwork talks louder than mouths. The first thing dudes want to see when you hit the block is your charges. If your jacket say anything involving kids, it's over for you. I seen it happen so many times. It's damn near routine. There was this one guy, white dude named Franklin. Looked like a librarian or something. He came in quiet, kept to himself, but cats got curious because he ain't had nobody vouching for him. One of the inmates recognized him from the news and put it out there that he was a chomo. They beat on him. After the first beat down in the showers, Franklin was transferred to PC, protective custody. But even there, you really ain't safe. All it does is slow the wolves down. Word spreads fast. Dudes on the tier start calling them Frankie the Fiend. Some of the guards even played into it. Slipped copies of his paperwork under the doors just to stir things up. You got some COs that hate chomos just as much as we do. They'll look the other way or even give you a little window of opportunity too. Franklin tried to keep his head down, but it didn't matter. In PC, you still got to go to child, still got to shower, still got to be around other inmates. And even other PC inmates got stripes to earn. One time during child, a younger dude named Mickey, doing 15 for attempted murder, sat across from Franklin and just stared at him the whole time. Next thing you know, he smacks Franklin's tray across the table, stands up and dumps a whole carton of spoiled milk over his head. Said, "That's for every little girl you ever touched, you sick bastard." From then on, it got worse. Franklin's commissary, gone. Every week. The older dudes on the tier made him donate it. If he said no, they'll stomp on his bunk, punch him through the trap, shoot. or have two guys wait in the day room. I seen him once with a black eye, limping, face all cut up. He told Medical he failed. Yeah, right. I heard, and this ain't no lie, that a dude in this block pissed in a bottle and poured it in Franklin's soup. Ooh. While he was looking. He ate it anyway. They laughed about that for days. And the assaults? Man. At least 3 more times he got touched up. One time in the rec cage, a dude wrapped a sock filled with batteries around his hand and rocked Franklin in the jaw. Broke it clean. But there was one time that really stuck out with me. The one that made even some of the COs shake their heads. It happened during what's called a program move. That's when they shuffle inmates from different housing units to attend things like therapy, education, or religious services. It's usually supervised tight. But like I said before, certain staff don't mind letting nature run its course when it's a CHOMO involved. Franklin got cleared for some medical health group in E-Wing. He had to walk through a narrow corridor that ran between the medical block and laundry. Now, usually, those walks are quick and uneventful. But this time, 2 guys from the laundry crew were waiting. Both lifers, both with nothing to lose. They had been tipped off, probably by a CO, that Franklin would be passing through at 3:15. Soon as he rounded the corner, they snatched him up. No warning, no talking. One had a padlock tied inside a sock, standard issue prison weapon. The other had a sharpened toothbrush, plastic, melted, blade fused into it. They dragged him behind one of the rolling laundry carts, started going to work. I ain't talking quick hits. I mean methodical damage. They took their time. They broke both his hands so he couldn't fight back. Hit him in the knees until he dropped. The one with the blade started carving into his face. Left long, shallow cuts that bled but didn't kill. I heard one of them say, "Let him live. Let him walk back looking like what he is." When the COs finally showed up, Franklin was laid out. His white shirt looked maroon. His lips were busted, one eye swollen shut, and there was a chunk missing from his ear. I'll never forget that image. Him curled up like a dying dog, shaking, whispering something that sounded like please. He didn't go back to regular PC after that. They moved him to Supermax mental unit. Total lockdown, 23 hours a day, no contact. He disappeared after that. Some say he got shipped out of state. Others say he hung himself in a cell and they just kept it quiet. Either way, the message was clear. In prison, if your charges involve children, it don't matter where they put you. Eventually, someone's going to find you. People out there watching your channel need to understand, behind them walls, justice is served differently. There's a system, yeah, but there's also a code. And once you violate that code, you become a target for the rest of your being. Keep spreading the truth, my guy. You saving more lives than you realize. With respect, Dre, D-Stacks M, formerly inmate, A634981, Pontiac Correctional Institution. Wow, hey. Big salute to you, Dre. D-Stacks. Man, I appreciate that, man. You touched on a lot of important things that people need to know. And you know what I'm saying? Even the one where you said People on PC got stripes that they got to earn too. You feel me? And that's a thing that I said in one of my previous episodes. Everybody is trying to keep somebody off of them in the penitentiary, even the little weak ones. So everybody's sitting around and they watching to see who weaker than them so they can do something that's going to highlight them and make them, you know what I'm saying, bigger than what they is. So that happens all the time. So, and child molesters and sexual predators, they fall in the category for everybody. Any and everybody can go and do something to a chomo, a sexual predator, and get a stripe in the penitentiary. So that goes on heavy. That goes on heavy in there. So yeah, man, I appreciate you sending this letter in, man, about what happens to child molesters inside of prison. This definitely was a gruesome story. He got funky handled. And you know what I'm saying? I don't feel sorry for him. Like some of the stuff that happened to him was kind of like, ooh, man. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what you did. That's the price you gotta pay. That's the price you gotta pay inside of there. There's guys in there that got kids, that can't see their kids, that love their kids. And then here you come in here, you molesting and doing stuff to a little girl, to a little innocent girl, a little innocent boy. You know what I'm saying? Or even a grown woman, you know, because these tree jumpers, they be tripping. And they got a disease. They can't even get it up unless they like doing something creepy, taking it type stuff. My vote is, if you do it, you need to get dismembered. You need to get that amputated. You feel me? Because you don't know how to use it. You ain't using it properly. You need to get all that, go ahead and whack that off, and then and put y'all in the prison, and just got one little section for all y'all walking around amputees. You feel me? With y'all meat man took off, because you ain't using it properly. You ain't using it correctly. You hit a lot of stuff in here. Even about the COs. COs don't like no damn child molester, no rapist or nothing like that. You feel me? So it's like chomos, then it's snitches, then it's chomos and snitches. Chomos and snitches get it the worst. From what I've seen, from my experience, you know what I'm saying? They get it the worst. If you know somebody else who get it the worst, or if you got a story about a chomo or a snitch, shoot it to me. Holla at me. We gonna get it on here. We gonna politic about it. You feel me? And you see, I ain't got no problem with reading and putting it out here. Man, I appreciate the props you gave me too, Dre, man. D-Stacks, man, keep your head up. Stay out of prison, man. Stay out of prison. Stay home. If you need some advice or anything, man, hit me up. I'm here for it. You know what I'm talking about? Man, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, you feel me? And stick around. Ding the notification bell, too. Don't play no games. We about to go up, baby. Outside Looking Inside Surviving Prison TV. It's your big dog. Y'all stay safe.